clap for Monday?
Well, because it's Sketchy Live.
This is Sketchy Live.
Sketchy Live Monday, every Monday night, almost at 7:30. Don't you wish?
In some places, maybe it is.
I am Johnny Jalopy, and with me, as always, my lovely, beautiful wife, ity-B.
Oh, that's me.
That is you. Had adventures to talk about, so
Do I?
I'm sure we'll get to the adventures. But you are watching Sketchy Live.
That's right, guys.
Your sketchy.
It is at season 4.
Season 4. We've been doing
episode 17.
We've been done doing this for 4 years now,
Long time,
and
I
you believe it.
A long time.
There's a lot of TV shows that don't even make it 4 years.
Well,
I mean, we're not going based on ratings because
thankfully the network picked us up again.
Right? Yeah, yeah. Because it would probably be really bad if we went off of a rating system,
Right.
And viewership, because viewing is down.
Viewing is way down.
Yeah, last year we were averaging 1,200, 1,500, 2,000 views.
Here's what I'm going to say.
We're only getting 600 now.
People were more home last year.
Oh, that's true. People are more back to work and stuff.
That's right.
Hey, but who was here during the pandemic? You know, Monday night after Monday night.
Us.
You could count on us.
You could almost set your watch on it.
Yeah. Hey, tonight we're sketching a old Bronco gasser. We're gonna do.
We pulled up next to a Bronco. We saw a Bronco, and
Was it a new Bronco or old Bronco?
No, it was an older one. And I'm like, look at that. It wasn't what you're gonna draw, but
then it wasn't an older Bronco.
That got Bronco on the brain.
Say that 3 times fast.
Bronco on the brain.
Bronco on the
brain. Bronco on the brain. Brack. All right, let me tell you.
And the baseball bats.
Let me tell you who's on.
Cool. I'm still in the sketching mode of this, so
do what you gotta do.
I gotta do what I gotta do.
Do your thing.
I'm gonna do what I do.
Lizzie is joining us tonight from Dade City. She says hello to you two. Thank you for my goodies. Yes,
Soup fab.
Lizzie had placed an order for Steven. We threw a couple extra little things in there for him because he loves Johnny's art.
Well, I don't know if he does. I hope he does.
He does.
But we appreciate the fact that he'd want anything.
And Lizzie is faithful to watch every week.
That's right. So
I don't know if she's ever missed. Honestly.
You know what? You might be right.
You've been a very faithful viewer, Lizzie. We are thankful for you.
You may be wrong, but you
may be right.
You may be right.
We've got Cam McNulty watching.
Oh, Cam.
Daughter Cam.
Hopefully everything went smoothly today at their doctor's visit.
I'm believing so.
Yep.
Draco Cycles is tuning in. Draco.
I guess I would assume if we had heard anything, it would have.
She would have messaged.
Yeah.
We've got Paul Marziani tuning in from Bradenton.
So we're gonna go. Hey, Paul, what's up? Thanks for the pictures you shared of the cool cars coming and showing up.
He's got some really cool stuff going on down at that Bradenton Motorsports.
Yeah, we need to go visit.
Have I been to that? Did we drive past it?
I don't know if we've ever been to the actual that motorsports park. We went to a different one.
Yeah. We will have to. Day trip.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Day trip. Larry McCollum is joining us. He says, looks like I made it on time this week. Hooray.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thanks for hanging out.
We've got Russ Randall joining us, no longer from Watertown, and I forget the name of the town he's in now.
It's
You don't know.
Micklesburg.
You don't know.
It's right near
Robert Spears joining us. Hi. Robert! You had mentioned something about getting together with us when we come to Jersey. However, we are probably not going to have a ton of time. And we definitely won't have transportation to get all the way back down to where you're at.
Yeah. So it may not be a go, but we appreciate the offer.
If you're going to be up in Toms River on next Friday, let us know. Jim Pollen is tuning in. Hey everybody, Hobo's Hot Rod Garage. Just before the broadcast, I was scrolling through my feed and I came across Jim Pollen's son I want to say it was his son or his son-in-law, had made these wooden little things, holders with a little hook.
You know that people can't see what you're doing with their hands, right?
I'm doing it with my hands. You can't see it.
These little things with a hook. Oh, now she's putting her hand up like in the symbol of Jay-Z.
No, it looks like it's a wooden...
Yeah.
Can I tell my story?
I'm listening.
Drop. It's a wooden framed looking mirror opening almost. It almost looks like not a mirror, a window. It looks like a window with a windowsill, okay? In the middle of the top of the window, there's a hook for hanging a plant, right?
Okay.
All made of wood. It looks like a windowsill with a plant hanging, right? But it's not. It's made for like the front of your home, and it either engraved or painted on the last name. So like there said Pollen on it. And at first, because I didn't know it was his feed, I was like, oh, is this like a pollinating plant? Because I wasn't sure. But no, it was his last name. Anyway, they're super cool. Go check them out. I think Jim posted it on his page.
Cool.
It looks like he's not the only handy guy in his band.
Handy guy in his family.
Anyway, so go check that out. Hobo's Hot Rod Garage is who Jim Pollen is.
That's right.
Paul Marziani said hello, ity-B and Johnny.
For all your hobo and hot rod needs.
Mama Wood is in the house.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, kids. Love you, she says.
I didn't call my mom today after work.
I called her today.
Well, at least someone did.
She probably answered the phone thinking it was you.
Probably. And then she was like,
here I am calling her from the middle of Publix.
The charlatan called.
Asking her about hamburger meat.
Yikes.
I know. Michael Williams is joining us. Hey, everybody. JJ and ity-B are here and beautiful. Oh.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
The McCoys are tuning in. Hello from Maurice, Louisiana. Again, I say it every time I want to visit Louisiana.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
I have driven through it once. Did you drive through it?
Yeah, when we came.
When you came cross country, right?
Yeah.
I also drove through it, and I loved the little bayous.
Right.
Which now I know, because I always heard, born on a bayou. And I'm like, what is a bayou?
Right.
I used to think it was a buoy, because they're spelled similarly. Similarly. It is not. Mike Ferrucci is joining us. Good evening, guys.
What's up, Mike?
Another great sketchy. You're already like cruising along with your sketch here.
Yeah, this is just, I'm just trying to get some stuff right here. And then we'll start inking.
Nice. Oh, Peggy Randall's tuning in. She said, hello all from Myrtle Beach last night here.
Mertz.
So they were out of town, actually.
Up in Myrtle Beach. Was that where we went? Myrtle Beach?
Yeah. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. That was this place.
Yeah.
Caribbean. Was this the Caribbean?
Yeah.
Was it this Caribbean?
Okay.
Was it?
I don't know. I just asked you.
And I'm now asking you.
But if I asked you, why are you asking me? Does that make sense?
I'm asking you
when I'm saying, hey, do you know where this is? I don't know.
Do you know where this is?
It was in a hotel.
It was a resort.
If I thought I knew it was Myrtle Beach, I would say, oh yeah, that's where we got these. I'm
pretty sure we stayed in Myrtle Beach. It was called the Caribbean. I guess that could really...
Again, I just love the fact that you were asking me when I was asking you.
You asked me if we stayed in Myrtle Beach. This is not the only place we stayed.
Where else did we stay?
Other places.
Where?
The chair flip. Where was that?
Oh, that was in
West Virginia.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the one. So I gave you right directions.
I did give you right directions. Lizzie said, no, I have not. So I guess she has not been here. Oh, no. She has not missed. I have not missed.
You just realized what you were asking, and then just...
I didn't realize
you're
what
out
I was
of
asking. I'm a little bit exhausted.
Don't give me that, party girl.
I had the most fabulous day yesterday with my friends.
That's great. Good for you.
For Mother's Day, I didn't get to see my kids though, so that was a bummer.
Or your mom who's here, who loves you.
Or I did not get to see Mama Wood yesterday.
It's okay, Mom.
I took a me day and spent the day with my friend from high school.
It's okay. My mom didn't cry that much.
She didn't cry. I talked to her. She was good. She was happy.
Of course she was good. She was like, I don't need that. I don't need her. I don't need that.
Julie Anderson is tuning in. Welcome.
What's up, Bajules?
From the PN Dubs. Laney Kelt.
Lane Kelton
is joining
Kelton. He's the Laney Kelton.
He says, hey, I'm busy, but I'll check back in. Alrighty, sir. Alrighty. Oh, Robert said, I won't see you in Jersey then. I'm
Fine.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're...
Sorry. We just want to have transportation.
Maybe I'll just take a me day and I'll go do it.
With what car?
I don't know. I'll hitchhike.
An Uber. Mike Ferrucci said, my wife is from Tom's River too. It's such a small world. Mike, what is her last name? I probably know her. I knew everybody in the town.
No, you didn't.
Pretty much. Michael Williams said, hurrah, you're back on the big screen.
Ooh.
So he is focused in on every line you're making.
Cool.
Julie said, Spud and I are in the same room. We are watching together. We'll tell him hello, or I guess he's hearing us. Hello.
Yeah. Did you get your keychain?
He should have. Oh, right, because we mailed it to your old address, Jules, because we didn't have your new address.
Oh, you did?
I had to. I didn't have a new address.
Why did we do that?
I did not have her new address, and they were literally just closing the day we mailed it out, I think. So, anywho, let me know. Hope everything's going well.
Seems sketchy to me.
Robert said we can meet at Great Adventure.
Seems once again the shipping department has made a faux pas.
Robert, I would love to meet at Great Adventure. Great Adventure was my stomping grounds growing up. Love it. Cam said to give her a call when you're done sketching.
Okay.
Jason Michaelius. Am I saying it right? Is it Micah or Micah? I think it's Micah.
I'm going to say Micah.
It's Jason and Jason. So maybe I should just call you, instead of Johnson and Johnson, it's Jason and Jason. Saying hello to all from the great state of Eastern Long Island. Dueling recliners are kicked way back.
Nice.
We hope you had a nice Mother's Day. Yes, getting back to my story, Mother's Day was amazing. Amazing. My friends had rented a cabana, and we stayed by the pool in a cabana, and it really wasn't even that humid yesterday. Very nice outside.
Right.
Beautiful day, totally catered. It was just a whole nice day catching up with her and being catered to at Disney. It was fantastic.
Well, I guess that's what it means to live the rich life, you know.
Yeah. I did feel like a little bit of a movie star. I had my big glasses on, and I had on my sun hat.
Right. Which that alone
made me feel
equals
oozing in money.
so go, you big.
That was not my own.
You big movie star.
Right. Oh, Jim said thank you so much for sharing about Darren's flower holders. Hugely appreciated. I love them. I think that is such a neat idea. And you could probably...
You're just trying to get a free one.
No, I'm not.
Oh, my goodness.
You know what? You could probably build me one. With all the other projects you say you're going to do.
Yeah, maybe if I had some tools.
Oh, my God. Here we go. Maybe if you had a toolbox to organize your
Maybe
tools.
if I had a toolbox. Too busy buying...
But it looked like on the bottom
cabana
of it,
times.
It was a bigger base, so you could probably put some flowers down there as well and hang the one in the middle. It was what a cute idea. It really was cute.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We love when people share their little projects and things they're building, and love that.
Yeah. There's just so many people that are handy, and so many more have been lately on my friends list, which are most of my friends from New Jersey that I grew up with and people that I used to fellowship with out in Arizona. So many people have started, like last year, started new little businesses, new little hobbies, and all creative stuff.
That's why I'm really hoping, eventually there'll be some, after everybody's like, yeah, I don't have time to do it anymore. That's when the tools will be on. You'll see those in garage sales and stuff for good prices.
Oh, right. Yep. And then we have to go to garage sales.
Yeah.
Mike said her last name was Nadella. I do not know that last name. I guess I did not know everybody in Tom's River. That's okay. That's okay. Bob Hollett is joining us from California. Yay!
California.
Nice.
Knows how to party.
Peggy said Russ and Peg are both at Myrtle Beach, staying at the Strand and watching Sketchy Live on our last night here while listening to the ocean waves.
Nice.
Oh, that sounds fantastic.
The yellow paperfish swims through the water. I'm doing my, do you remember him?
No.
On, it was, what's the name? Jacques Cousteau.
Oh, I love Jacques Cousteau.
Yes. Hello, we are now going deep into the ocean blue, finding.
Where's this accent?
I've been watching Drive to Survive.
Yes. Oh
The
my
Formula
God.
One documentary series.
Is like a chick with a freaking soap opera.
Yeah,
oh my
and
God.
it is so. Anyways, there's a lot of French dudes, so I'm learning my French chanson. He's Jacques Cousteau. So I'll have one of our Viva la Francers definitely. Let me know how I'm doing. Am I nailing it? Am I close?
You're gonna be close.
The paperfish swims through the water.
What?
Yes, hello.
Where is this coming from?
I was kind of getting
a little hot and bothered over here with the French accent.
Who knew the accent of the Franchement? So yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, we used to watch that all the time when we were kids.
I remember watching it. I couldn't tell. Wasn't he? He was like a
Captain Jacques Cousteau.
He was an underwater explorer, right?
We would take the bathyscaphe.
The what?
The small submarine.
What's it called?
Bathyscaphe.
Bottle scuff?
Bathyscaphe. Bathyscaphe.
Say it in English.
Bathyscaphe.
What is it? That's not it.
Say it in English. Bathyscaphe.
You're ridiculous.
You have to say it fast.
Bathyscaphe.
Bathyscaphe.
Julie said yes, they did get the keychain. They had family living in the old house, so
excellent.
yes.
This old house.
Thank God. Your $5 keychain.
Well,
it could be worth millions one day. You never know.
Yeah, we weren't. I wasn't talking about that part.
You'll have to send one. You'll have to send one to Ian, and then when they do a shot of whatever car he's building, the keychain is just hanging
right
there.
Like a ZZ
As
Top,
seen on TV.
like a ZZ Top commercial.
Yeah.
Or a video.
Oh, Jason said it's Micah, like for Micah. So Michaelius, I said it right the first time. Maddie Bunce is joining us.
Maddie Beyonce.
Hello, everyone. Hope all are well. We are great.
We're soup dupe, man.
We're a little sleepy deepy, but
sleepy deepy.
Ready for our
sleepy jams.
I couldn't remember it.
That's what I call them, sleepy jams.
Where'd that even come from?
I made it up!
I know, but why?
Because I thought it was funny. That's why.
You're a nut.
You're always thinking I'm stealing it from somebody else.
Is this a skit?
You used to say that all the time. No, I just made that up. No way.
You can't be that funny and attractive.
Oh, I can't. Whatever.
At the same time.
That's not
And kill that French accent. What? Yeah. That's my husband, everyone.
The French.
DCCF said the alarm clock is early, but I'm here with my breakfast. DCCF, did you happen to catch Johnny's French? Is it an impersonation?
Yeah, I was doing
He was doing
Jacques Cousteau.
Jacques Cousteau accent.
Of the paperfish swims. It gently glides along the bottom of the river reef. It comes up to the female paperfish and it wiggles its fin as if to say, I am ready to go now. She in turn
grabs her purse.
decides she has a large headache and is no longer aroused.
You're dark. Oh my God. Raphael VW, wepa. I greet my people a hug. I hope they're okay. And I like every Monday, mofongo power. Mofongo power to you,
my friend.
DCCF said good evening to all.
How art thou?
Michael Williams is quoting Gomez. Oh, Tish, you spoke French. Is that from Addams Family?
You tell me.
Well, isn't her name Morticia? And he was Gomez?
Okay.
Is that where it's from, Michael? Howard Pierpont said 56 and overcast in Jesseville, Arkansas. Howard,
what are you
on the move.
doing, my man? You can't.
How are we going to survive without knowing what Greeley's temps
Yeah,
are?
what's going on over there? Greeley.
What's going on in Greeley, Colorado? Oh my goodness. Guys, how are you liking this so far? I'm seeing some flames here. I don't know if you caught us last week. Johnny did my 50th birthday 49 Merc.
It was a Merc of epic
with some
proportions.
flames. But it looks like we've got some flames going in on this Bronco gasser as
Maybe
well.
some flames on this one,
I'm
too.
seeing some flames. I am seeing
Could
some
be.
flames.
Could be.
People are liking and loving. Who do you have over there helping you with your drawing tonight?
What are you talking about?
Your little friends.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Your friends.
What are you even saying?
Your friends.
I think
see,
she has lost her mind.
I see little Johnny.
Oh. You mean Little Johnny?
Little Johnny.
We got Little Johnny in the eye, and there's the eye guy.
Eye guy with an army helmet. They're best friends. Well,
They're good friends. They're like related.
Oh,
Yeah.
cousins maybe.
Okay.
All right, but then
Then Johnny's pal's the Ratfink.
yeah, because he's cooler.
He is cooler.
Yeah,
He's cool like that. He's tough like that. He cool like that. He cool like that.
yeah. So Hank D at hankd.com, Hank Dutton, our web designer,
Yes.
made that
For
little
all
3D.
your web design needs.
Made the little 3D Johnny and made 3D art the eye guy as well.
Yeah.
And he's sent so many fun little things.
All the time. It's really
Yeah.
cool. Very fortunate.
So if you guys are looking for some
If you're in the
cool
market.
ideas, right?
If you cool ideas.
Cool ideas.
If they're looking for cool ideas.
Well, he has amazing ideas. He could definitely help them in the idea.
Oh,
creative
if you
department.
need help with ideas.
Yes, if you need help with ideas,
There we
or
go.
if you're looking for some cool stuff.
Right.
That's what I should have
Okay.
said.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
what I should have said.
Okay. Now we've got it.
In any case. What is this on the front? A barrel of some sort?
It's a fuel tank.
On the front like that?
Mm-hmm.
Has that been done?
Clearly have not paid much attention when we have gone to.
I don't remember seeing a big thing like that out front. I remember seeing the stacks,
That's because you don't pay attention.
that seems dangerous to me. Like,
Of
what-
course it's dangerous.
Oh, is that the name of the game when you got a gasser? Is that gasser life?
You're adding weight to the front end? You only have enough fuel? Where are you going to put the gas tank? Rear end's all tubbed out. There's no room back there. You only got so much. Where are you going to put the nitrous?
Under the hood is where it
You
goes.
don't
It's gotta
got
be hidden.
room.
It's got to be
It's on
hidden.
motor. It's on motor.
Got to be hidden. That really does not look safe, though.
It is not safe. Fire.
Do people still run them this way? Or was
Absolutely.
this back in the day?
No.
They're really like when
Course.
they're drag racing
Yes.
gassers. They've got the fuel tank up front. Really?
Because they don't take no crap from nobody.
Yet every gasser I've seen has been popped up in the back, in the front, and the back is low,
Yep.
which would give you the indication that the weight was in the back.
That's where you want it. The rear tires.
Or is it just the pure force of the jolt off the line that lifts the front?
Well, that'll do that too, but you want the weight to the rear.
You just said you wanted the weight in the front.
Stabilizing the weight, Beth. Gotta stabe. You gotta stabe.
Okay, I'm learning.
God.
I'm learning. Howard Pierpont said, if I was in Greeley, I would tell you. 5-day graduation get-together with 50 folks at the Coleman Crystal Mine.
Fun.
That sounds fun. That is 50 the acceptable limit?
50!
Michael Williams said flames are ultra cool so long as they are on the body, not coming through it. True story. True story. Robert Spears said, I like old Broncos, but Jeeps are better. Johnny's a Jeep man as well.
I like them too.
He likes his Jeeps.
Old Jeeps.
James Wilson's joining us. He says 50s gassers. 50s gassers are cool. What era is this one from? 70s?
Oh, the body is like, 70, 60, so it's not...
Right around there.
Yeah, so this is just... Somebody sent me a picture, draw my Bronco too, or a Bronco. And then someone said, draw a gasser.
So you're like,
so I was like, I'm going to do both.
Larry McCollum said, you want flames? Put your fuel tank on the front bumper. Yeah, I'd be afraid to drive it.
Why?
Hank said, I'm here working on my portfolio. Might have a new job lined up.
Nice.
Excellent. Excellent news. Guys, I'm telling you.
Guys!
There's not a week that goes by where Hank is not pitching a new idea for us. He has these incredible visions.
He does.
For profiting people's businesses.
Yeah.
Or maybe just ours. Maybe we're the only lucky ones. I don't know.
I mean, we're definitely, gaining the knowledge of great ideas.
Like, I wish we could implement every single thing.
We could. You just need to stop shooting them down.
I'm not shooting. I'm being realistic.
Oh, don't. You're the killer of shooting down.
One of his major works of art is our phenomenal website, johnnyjalopy.com.
Love it.
Lots of fun over there, guys.
Yep.
Fun stuff going on. Tons of products. When I look at where we were last year in comparison to where we are this year,
yeah,
this was the best decision we've ever made for
the
our
best
business. Well, first best decision was bringing me in. Then your second best decision was the website.
Right, making you Presidente.
Right.
Yeah.
CEO, I believe. I was.
Oh, now you're. Oh, okay.
I named myself.
I thought recently you had given yourself a.
I was CEO a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
When I was talking to some higher ups.
Yeah, they didn't like us.
That's okay. That's okay.
They didn't like us.
They did like us.
Rejection.
It was fear.
It was rejection, and it hurt.
They were scared we were going to open up our own spot, take all their business away.
I mean, it was rejection, and it hurt.
It was rejection.
It hurt bad.
It shouldn't have hurt bad.
It hurt.
It's okay.
It hurt like a Some
bitch. Frank Pupello is joining us. Weight transfer, he said.
That's right.
I am trying to master that in my personal life as well. Mike Ferrucci said, check out Southeast Gassers. They race period correct gas class cars from the 60s. Many guys run the tank out there. I have one for mine as well.
I was just on that site.
Were you?
Yep.
Getting some ideas?
Of course. There was some cool ones.
This is what he does, guys. He literally comes in the door from work he's home by 4, I guess.
If I don't fall asleep.
Well, I really thought you were going to go today. And I was going to get mad.
I had work to do.
Because I'm equally as exhausted.
Oh, don't give me that. You made a choice to be out late.
Right.
You can't complain about being tired.
You made a choice to stay up late, to wait for me.
No, I was concerned about your safety. That's what a good husband does.
You were dead asleep when I came home.
That's what a good husband does. Dedicates his life.
Yes, I thought you were going to go to sleep.
To your safety.
I was proud of you for handling. You've got some custom stuff you're working on for people.
I am. I've got
some orders.
I've got some business with a local speed shop. I'm doing some design work, t-shirt design work for. We are close.
Right.
They really liked what I kind of sent them today.
Nice.
We made some tweaks.
Nice. And you got a call from
our
pal Christopher Titus.
We did. We got a call from Andy's, again informing me that they are using my Titus zombie design as his tour merch.
Nice for this new tour. Very cool.
So if you get a chance to see Christopher Titus, he should be having the zombie. That's what he said. That they're doing like t-shirts and stuff.
Well, those are available on his website right now, right?
There is at the yes.
Combustion
Speed.
Speedwear.
Yep, Speedwear. Yep.
Yep. So your collab there, and then
there's a couple actual designs we did. Yeah, collaboration.
You've been working with Ian and Jamie.
Yep.
Getting some ideas put together there. So Johnny Jalopy is busy. You know, rejection aside from this other organization that felt
their loss.
We were too small. Whatevs. You know, whatevs. I don't think they realize how big we really are.
Yeah. Are you in good hands?
Because you have, you know what, you wouldn't have had the time for them. Because these are the people that are priorities. These are the people that are priorities.
Are you
in good hands?
Are you in good hands?
Hank said the best around. No one's gonna something. What are you talking about?
Yeah, boy.
Because I was mumbling.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You didn't really finish what? Yeah.
I did finish.
No, that's okay.
I said he was a great hype person for our business. He has great ideas, and he's always encouraging us to do more, to push, to get ourselves out there.
Are you saying he's like the Flavor Flav of? Because he's not. Because he's not. He's got good ideas.
He does have good ideas, and he's a phenomenal artist himself.
Yes.
He does great 3D stuff.
Amazing design work. He does graphic design is unbelievable, untouched. I wish I had half his talent.
johnnyjalopy.com, guys. Go check out what he does. And go check out our stuff while you're there.
While you're there.
While you're there.
Hey.
Browse around.
Feel free.
Feel your way. Howard Pierpont said 7 campsites, tents, trailers, Greyhound bus, the Beanie Girl, nice, and a Freightliner motorhome. I would say you guys are pretty set up. This is for the graduation party.
That's what they're doing right now?
Yeah.
We didn't get invited.
I know. I would totally have gone. Eric Schinkel's joining us. Hey, all. I've missed a few weeks, but glad I could check in tonight.
What's going on,
Eric,
man?
you're just in time. Johnny is drawing a Ford Bronco Gasser tonight. Cool stuff.
Tonight.
Peggy Randall said, think of all the pickups that have the fuel tank behind the seat or in the cowl.
Yeah, that's very true. Yes.
Gasser tanks are relatively safe.
That's right.
I don't think I ever had any of those cars.
Yeah, it's because you always drove pieces of garbage.
My Plymouth Reliant was a piece of garbage. It was tan and brown. Like, it couldn't have been any more dull.
When I met you, you were driving.
I had a Saturn.
A good Junka piece.
It was cute. Had the little suicide door.
Yeah.
That was my first, because I knew what a suicide door was. I just didn't know what it was called.
I was I was fearful that because you're driving around and people saw you that you would maybe do suicide.
Stop. And it was green.
Ugh.
It was hideous.
It was so bad.
It was bad. Will Green is joining us. Hey guys, glad to be here, and thanks for the stickers. You are welcome.
Yeah, thanks for the order.
Thank you. Frank Pupello said front end is up in the air to transfer as much weight to the rear to maximize traction.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Traction.
So there's different wheel. Like, are the wheels on the back drag racing wheels, like bigger wheels like that, slicks?
Yeah. It depends. Are you talking about on a gasser?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd be racing slicks.
So you're doing treads on the front. Oh, you're doing treads on the back as well.
Am I doing treads on the back?
It looked like it. That's what it looked like.
These are like cheater slicks, which means they're slicks, but you won't get in trouble because you can't drive slicks on the road. Oh, it's kind of illegal.
Why?
It's illegal
because there's no traction.
Yeah, okay.
So the slicks. Tell me what that is, because I think you explained
so there's no tread
before.
There's no tread on them, but the compound's very, very soft.
So when they
heat them up, they get very sticky.
Yes. Okay. You did tell me that.
And some, like if you look at drag racing slicks, those actually expand and contract and expand depending on the rotation of the wheel. But they get very, very wide. Now we have to watch a slow-mo sometime. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I remember the first time you took me to the drags, there was some stuff I retained. I'm not a big retainer of information. I'm sure you all have realized
Not
this
important.
about
Not
me.
important information, at least.
Nothing important. Robert Spear said, Chris Titus is a cool dude to be with. Good for you. Yeah, we've had the opportunity to
great guy.
Meet him a couple times, had a couple drinks with him and his wife a couple times, and super cool people.
Super cool people.
We're waiting for the hot tub invite.
Yeah.
I said to Johnny, first time we met him.
I'm not.
What?
I said, I'm not waiting for it.
I wasn't really either. I just thought it was funny. I always thought that how cool would it be to meet a celebrity or a famous person and have them be like, oh, why don't you guys come on up to the room. We got the hot tub. We got some wine and cheese. And I'm like, oh my God, how fun would that be?
I always ask you, and I'm like, why do you want to go in a hot tub?
I really don't. I just always thought that was the thing people did.
Who said that?
Did you ever watch Hot Tub? What was it?
I don't know.
Time Machine?
You've been saying this way before Hot Tub Time Machine.
I know.
So where did you get this hot tub
I don't know.
fantasy thing?
It's not a fantasy.
Kind of is fantasy.
I think most people in a nice hotel room have a hot tub.
In the room?
Or available to them.
Well, why would you want to get in it with them? What is your deal? You're weird.
No.
Creepy.
I mean, like, I foresaw this to the point I packed a bathing suit every time.
I know. And you're like, did you bring your suit? I'm like, no. Why?
Just in case. I don't know why. How funny is that?
Your obsession with a hot tub.
Oh my God.
But yeah, so now that people know ity-B, so if there was a person out there who wanted a hot tub with you, would you be down?
We don't have a hot tub.
No. If we were out, would that be something you'd be?
Wait, would our room have a hot tub?
Let's say we were staying in some place that had a private hot tub. So you would be like, hey,
Sure,
no. You would be, hey, come on back. We're going to get in the hot tub.
I'd be like, Stuart? Bob?
Who's Stuart and Bob?
I meant to say Barb. I didn't mean it was a homosexual couple. I was going to say.
What's wrong with that? Oh,
Nothing.
Careful.
Nothing. I meant to say Stuart and Barb. Did you guys bring your suits? Oh, come on.
So you would be inviting Stuart and
Why
Barb?
wouldn't you? Share the wealth, man. You know how many people?
What?
You know how many people wish they could be in a hot tub? If we were ever in a position to be in a hot tub, I would invite random strangers.
Okay, so now I got to know, what is your deal with a hot tub?
I don't know. It just seems like a fun thing. We're just sitting.
Have
there
you been
chilling.
in a hot tub?
A couple times.
Was
Sarah-Lago.
Was it?
That's really the only hot tub I've been in.
Okay, so was that fun?
No, because my kids were with us.
Right.
No, I think.
So you've never really actually enjoyed a hot tub.
I haven't.
For what
you
it's
know what my
worth.
ultimate fantasy is?
Wow. Let's turn the lights down a little bit here, ladies and gentlemen. ity-B now is going to talk about her fantasies. Hi, you've reached ity-B. What's your fantasy?
My fantasy is to rent a cabin in the mountains in the winter, snow on the ground, hot tub, us in it.
Why?
I just love it. The idea of
But you
it
haven't been in one.
being from cold to hot like that, and being having some wine and cheese out there in the hot tub.
So you're eating in the hot tub.
It's on the side, candles lit, and just peaceful darkness. Maybe a passing deer. I don't even care if the deer sees me naked.
Oh, so now you're nude?
How else are you in a hot tub?
Oh, so you're okay. So again,
No!
so again,
Not with Stuart
so again,
Barb.
this body image issue. So you're saying that you would be full on hot tub?
With you?
No. Your fantasy was about these
No.
celebrities.
No. My fantasy with the cabin hot tub is just for you and I. I'm talking about if we were like on tour and we became these big people, and we stayed.
What does that got to do with it?
We stayed at these fancy hotels, and we had a hot tub. Yes, I would invite people back up to the. Who wouldn't?
And then this is when you're taking your clothes off.
No,
to these complete
be taking
strangers.
My clothes off with the strangers. I would have a bathing suit for that.
But you'd still be down to be all hot tub.
I would do a hot tub with strangers, yeah.
I don't know if I know you like I thought I knew you.
More the merrier. The McCoy said Ronnie drove his 55 gasser that Johnny drew up to the cruise and that we took the swamp buggy to last Saturday.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool. Very cool. Did you see pictures? I didn't even see pictures.
I didn't.
I really haven't been on Facebook much this week. It was my birthday thing, and that was kind of a all-week celebration pretty much because people were reaching out. Mike Fergie said,
hands.
Did it have the faux wood grain on the side? Mine. No, I don't think it did. I think it was just... Oh, wait.
You're what?
It might have.
You're Reliant?
I know it had a different color top than it did the rest of the body. I don't know. I don't think it did have the wood grain. Draco said Reliant was Chrysler's version of the Citation. I got a few Citations in the Reliant. I don't know if that means anything. Justin Weir's joining us. Love Broncos. Love Gassers. Looks great.
Thanks.
Nice. Mike Ferrucci said the 3 grooves in the tires made them DOT approved.
That's right.
So good
Cheater
call,
slicks.
Johnny.
Cheater slicks.
Frank Pupella said, hey, Johnny, wrinkle the bottom of those rear tires.
Like it's in motion?
Props.
Yeah, not yet. They should be, though, right?
Eric Schinkel said, not a good retainer of info. How many time zones are there in the U.S.? Crap. 7. Was there 7? I think there was 7. Can I phone a friend? I don't know if that's my final answer. Paul Marziani said, all the top fuel and funny car have the fuel tanks in the front of the car. Really?
Yeah.
Why have I never seen... This reminds me...
You're too busy worried about hot tubs and corn dogs.
This reminds me of those dogs that used to wear the little barrel.
Yeah, a basset hound?
Was it a basset hound? I thought it was one of those other dogs.
What's that?
One of the ones that get real big.
Aren't those a basset hound?
No, basset hound has long ears.
Oh, you're right. I'm thinking of what are those called?
What is that dog?
It's one of those dogs.
Oh my god, that's gonna kill me now.
Someone type it.
Someone tell me what that dog is. I know you know what dog that is.
It's
It's a big one.
Yeah.
And they get really hot in Florida because they're used to cold weather. I forgot the name of the dog.
It's a skibble scab. What color we go in the Bronco?
What color? Probably orange, no?
Orange?
Have we done orange lately?
I don't know. What did I do? I don't know.
The McCoy said the fuel tanks on our Beetles are just a few inches above our feet under the hood.
You realize, good point. You realize our gas tank in the Kona is in front.
Yes, but it's also covered by metal. It's not hanging out.
Is it really covered by metal?
Yeah. There's a metal hood over it.
What if... So this thinness of metal is all that's protecting you.
You've done a lot of orange already.
Right, so what color should we do it?
You've done
what color,
orange,
peoples?
You've done blue, you've done black. You've done green. I feel like we've been all around the spectrum here.
All right, well, I'm going to lay in the grays then.
Yeah, do that first. Do that first. I don't know what were some of the standard colors back then. Alicia Allen said, hi there again, Chris and Alicia from Indiana. Sorry we are late. We had to put 2 hoods on 2 builds and deck lid on 1, and plus push a car out of the rain. Ah, busy evening.
Yeah, but hey,
another Monday.
We're happy that you're here. Thanks for hanging out.
Indeed. Jeff Johnston, hello from Calgary, Canada. Been busy and missed a bunch of your shows. So that's okay, Jeff.
You're here now. That's right.
We are thankful. James
We
Wilson,
are thankful.
James Wilson said nothing wrong with always being hot tub ready. See? Thank you. Robert Spears said, "Have you been in a hot tub time machine?" I feel like I should. Draco said, "ity-B after dark."
Right?
Silly. Jeff Johnson said, "Up here in Canada, a hot tub is essential." See, they have them in Canada. Frank Pupello said, "I went in a hot tub in 2042." Robert Spears said, "This next dedication goes to the hot tub."
Right.
Hot tubs are like mini pools, upkeep-wise, Draco said. Yeah, I know some people who have one. Like my friend Sarah from work has one, and it's like her little pool. When we go in the pool, we really don't swim necessarily. We usually are just waiting.
Floating.
Anyway. Yeah.
We're floaters.
Yep, floaters too. Robert said, "I like the angle of the grill on that Bronco." Right? It does kind of look like it's facing forward, a little. It's kind of pushed out. Michael Williams said, "Cheater slicks by the super stocks and 4-speeds, the Hondels." He has all those in quotes. The super stocks, the 4-speeds, the Hondels. Robert Spears said there are 4 time zones. That's not true. There were more, I thought. There were more. I said 7, didn't I? There's more than 4, Robert. We went over this because I then thought there were 4 as well.
I thought
and then
there
we
was
found
6.
out there was more. Let me see. Now I need to know. How many time zones are there in the United States?
9 standard time zones.
9! I was 2 off. Darn it. Larry McCollum said 6. 4 in the continental U.S. Alaska is its own and Hawaii is its own. Well, that just said 9.
Did we figure out what color we're doing this?
We didn't. What about... Let me see if anyone...
Fuchsia.
Powder blue, turquoise, silver, red, light blue, and white. Make a decision. Powder blue would be nice. You haven't done one powder blue. Let's see. Lainey Kelton. I got to get more prints real soon. I have 14 hanging in my office. Room for more. I saw the photos. Thanks for sending those.
Yeah,
It
thanks
looks
for
cool.
hanging out. Yeah.
Very cool. Robert Spears said in the main area, not counting Alaska and Hawaii. Draco said St. Bernard. Matt
That's
said
it.
St. Bernard. That's right. St. Bernard. And they were medical dogs, weren't they? They would carry like medical supplies and traipse through the snow.
Traipse.
T-rapes. So these are the colors. Let's see. Light blue and white. Eric Schinkel said, technically there's 9 with the U.S. territories. However, if you're just counting states, there's 7. Arizona is its own. I don't know if it's its own. It just doesn't change time. Turquoise and silver two-tone. People are thinking turquoise. Yeah, that color looks nice. Rex Kaiser said, hi, Johnny. Plum Crazy Purple. We did do purple a couple weeks ago, so we're not visiting the purple tonight. Lane Kelton said, I'll send more pictures of my office to y'all tomorrow. It's looking great with JJ Art. Well, if it's okay with you, we'll put that in the Jalopy Army album on Johnny's page. So whatever you guys are sending pictures of you wearing Jalopy gear, or maybe wearing Jalopy gear in cool places. Some people don't necessarily want their face shown, but they'll have on like a shirt and it'll just be the back of them in front of like a really cool monument or something.
Right.
Which is fine, however you're displaying it. Any art you purchase from us, if you have that displayed in a cool way or just want to share how you've displayed it, feel free to share. We'll put it in that album. Just know, this is kind of a disclaimer. If you send us something, you're kind of saying, hey, you can repost this.
Right.
That's what we're thinking. Mike Frucci said Candy Blue. Bob McLaren, 51st State. Lime Green, he says. Jeff Johnson said Battleship Gray. Oh, that would have been kind of cool, too. DCCF said Glittery Green. Frank Pupella said Flames from red to orange to yellow to white.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. We're doing flames,
Right. So you can't really do red or any of the flame colors, basically.
Right. So we're going to try this turquoise and see what happens.
Lizzie said she's going to take a picture of Steven tomorrow wearing the gear and send it to us. That would be great. Rex Kaiser said, sorry, I like the color you're doing now. Well, he's sticking with it at the moment. Gosh, this one looks cool. Cool stuff. We need to, actually, I will tell you guys on Saturday, we made a trek down to IKEA for nothing else but a bookcase, because that's all we ever get there. We have like 10 of them in the house.
Why are you sharing this story?
Because on our way home, we're driving home from Tampa, which is probably about a 45-minute drive or so. And I was on my phone. I'm pulling up my feed, looking at stuff, and I saw that some of our buddies in the Volkswagen group that we run with over here sometimes were out and about. And I thought, we have Kona back. Let's go hang out. So we came home, changed cars, met up with them, and did a little place-to-place pub crawl, a couple different places we went, and so much fun. The car did great. She ran great. It was actually, a lot of times when we've taken her out, well, and it'll be mainly more towards summer, I felt like every single time we tried to hook up with everybody, it was raining. And we either chanced it and then got stuck in the rain coming home with no windshield wiper, which, what happened to our windshield wiper? I thought we at least had one.
Yeah.
You took it off?
No.
It's still on?
No.
It broke off?
Move on.
It's not on there anymore, so we're not driving it in the rain. But it was such a beautiful day, and we had so much fun, and I was so glad we were out in the car and using the car, and I think she was happy to get her motor running. Right? Get your motor running. Head on the highway. Right?
I guess.
I don't know. I don't know how the song actually goes.
No. I couldn't tell.
It used to be a song that I would do when I was doing step aerobics. It was part of my step aerobics videotape that I had. Who was the lady with the blonde hair? What the heck was her name?
What?
Her brother.
Can you be more vague?
She used to do the step aerobics thing. She was a super pretty lady, but she shaved her head bald and then let it grow back super, super short, blonde. Her brother sang, "You had a bad day, na na na." You don't remember that?
Some of the things you talk, I have no idea what the hell you're just.
It was Susan Powder.
Okay.
Powder? Maybe somebody knows who it is. I don't know.
I'm sure our group knows a ton about step aerobics videos.
No, she was a huge athletic person of the day.
Right.
Back in like the 90s.
Yeah. As I was just saying, I'm sure the folks watching, huge knowers of the step
Anyway, that was my welcome to Born to Be Wild. Because it was in that. So I knew it, but I haven't done that in years and I've forgotten all the words to the song. Crazy.
Great story.
Crazy. Sorry, guys. Robert Spear said, make the flames rainbow. Oh, and that's what you're doing. He's kind of doing that. Eric Schinkel said, we don't talk about the windshield wipers here. Apparently not. Here's what's funny. When I step into unknown territory, he gets...
Is it unknown territory? Is it territory like where I've already said...
It's my unknown territory.
Okay, that's true.
And then you get so annoyed because I keep asking questions because I just want to understand why we don't have a windshield wiper.
Hey, because I bought you shelves.
What do you mean? Because you haven't had a chance to work on it? Is that
No,
what you're saying?
I bought you shelves.
Right.
So there you go. There's why we don't have windshield wipers.
Because
buying parts is not priority.
Oh my God! We had the part. Did it break? Did you tell me this? I did not know. It broke. In any case, no, Jeff Bell, you are not late. You are just in time for the drama tonight about a windshield wiper. One single windshield wiper.
Move on.
Probably a $10 part. I
Go
will
ahead,
order it for you.
Move on. Oh, would you?
Yes.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I don't know where to get it. Should I call Fisher Buggy and be like, hey,
there you go.
I need one windshield wiper.
How about two? Why do you got to buy one?
Is it equipped for two?
Is it equipped? Well, maybe if you went out there and take a look
Do you
at
need
it.
cables
Hey,
or
maybe-
just the wiper?
Cables.
That go like this. That swish them.
Those are cables?
Isn't it running on a cable system? Like the old pulley system?
Ay,
Back in the 60s?
Ity-B, what is this?
It's a windshield wiper.
How do they work?
I don't know. Mike
Sad.
Ferrucci
That's a
says
sad-
purple tips on the flames. Bam, we got it.
Sad step.
Rex said that is looking cool. You are an amazing artist.
Oh, thanks.
Matt Yost said Richard Simmons. No.
Right.
No. Close. Julie said Susan Powder, and she was a charlatan. What's a charlatan?
Ay, ay, ay.
Do you know what that is?
Yes.
What is it?
In the English language, you don't know what a charlatan is?
No.
Look it up. You need to read more.
What's a charlatan?
Here's the definition of charlatan. A person falsely claiming to have a special knowledge or skill.
Really? She wasn't really an athletic person? I got a good working out with her.
Yeah. You were just in time for hot tub after that.
I have done Richard Simmons workouts. He's hysterical. Love the Susan Powder workouts. Billy Blank, yes. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but back in the day, I was a kickboxing instructor.
Whatever.
I was.
Sure you were.
Right after I had Cassidy.
Yeah.
So 20 years ago.
You also were a charlatan.
No, I was an instructor at the dojo.
How are you instructing anything?
I was doing kickboxing.
You couldn't punch yourself out of a paper bag.
Babe, back in the day, I was buff. This was years before you met me.
Sure you were. You have no strength.
Whatever. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I was hitting a bag. It was about technique. It's not about strength. Okay?
Oh, yeah. Tell that to the person you're hitting.
Wait, I have to hit you in the right spot. Can you turn
Can you
around?
start over?
Do over.
Time out.
But I loved Billy Blank. I could never understand a word he said because he mumbles, but I loved Billy Blank. Frank Pupello said, drop Shadow on Flames, please. Please. What does that mean?
Drop shadows.
Oh, I don't know what that is. What does that mean? Why'd you take all the color out? Did I miss something?
You're a tar.
I haven't been following along.
I know, because you're too busy just rambling.
I'm talking and I'm reading the comments. Eric Schinkel said Susan Powder, yes. Jeff Bell said, I've been having to catch the rerun show. I know, you're too busy for us anymore, Super Dad.
Anymore.
Super Dad. What?
Super Dad
What is everybody
anymore.
planning for Father's Day, by the way? 'Cause
Nobody cares about
it's coming
Nobody cares about dads.
That's not true.
They don't.
You know what? Everybody
Nobody cares.
on this feed is very dad focused. There's not
We'll
a single person on here.
It's all
that is
about
not
it's
dad
all about
focused.
moms.
No.
Nobody cares about the dad.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Draco said, put Itty a manual wiper to give her something to do when it rains.
Right?
Yeah.
I really should.
I was very close to having to do that one time, remember?
Well, now that you get these boxing skills, you should be able to 1-2 the windshield wiper.
It was 20 years ago. I was a different person. I was 30 then.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the better version of me, and you missed it.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was.
No?
No.
Well, apparently your non-kicking wife now is not good enough. You should be...
Not...
Look.
I should be what?
You should be thankful.
I should be what?
Punch. I don't punch like I did before.
I should be...
You should be thankful.
Thankful?
Thankful.
That you...
But I don't punch like I used to punch,
Oh,
okay?
okay.
Okay. I can still do a kick.
Yeah,
And I can stretch.
I saw you.
I couldn't even... I had jeans
You
on.
couldn't even lift your leg.
By what?
Your leg.
The day you had me do that video, when
Oh,
my
oh,
50
let's
video, I
clear-
had jeans on.
let's-
When do I ever wear jeans?
Let's clarify something. I didn't have you do anything.
You said
You
we've
were-
got to do the video.
Because you said, on my
I've got
50th birthday, I gotta do this video.
I did Sally O'Malley from Saturday Night Live.
And then I was like, what accent are you doing?
That's her accent.
We even watched the video like 18 times.
Well, I wasn't pretending to be her.
Well, who are you pretending to be?
I was pretending to be her, but I wasn't pretending to be her.
What?
I was imitating her, but I wasn't pretending to be her. If that makes sense.
It doesn't. I was going to do an impression, but I wasn't going to impersonate them.
Oh my gosh.
I'll do an impression, but I won't act like them.
Matt Williams said, need to do a Dodge Challenger. That would be a challenge.
I actually have a pretty sick Dodge Challenger, a piece of artwork that I really want to put out there. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
The one that didn't get, that I spent the time and had the changes and didn't get paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why can't you put it out there?
Because you told me not to, because you're like, no, get it for free.
Oh, he would. Change it up.
Maybe the color of it.
Change it.
Yeah. It's pretty sick.
Yeah. Do it.
Like, I almost want to make like a t-shirt design.
It's not like other people, you know, you have done other cars that people, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
I don't either.
I was just trying to say.
I never know what the hell you're saying.
Guys, sorry. Jeff Bell said I was a lion tamer. Oh.
Yeah, I was too.
Alicia Allen said Chris wants more car parts for Father's Day. Well, apparently Johnny's getting a windshield wiper.
Oh, sure.
Don't tell. Lizzie said, I wish my dad was still around. I know.
Me
And
too.
a lot of people have lost their dads, and it's tough. My dad is still alive, and I think...
Cherish the moments.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough day when that happens. So I'm not looking forward to it. Paul Marziani said Johnny's right. Not even a whole day. We get dads and grads.
Right.
That's not true. Father's Day is a big deal. I always try to make
It really,
deal.
if you look at the way that it's commercialized,
I don't care how it's
not.
commercialized.
It's not.
How are these people on this feed celebrating it? Because these people are not commercialized people.
well, let's see.
These people are
What are they doing?
genuine-hearted people.
What are they doing?
What are you guys doing?
What are you doing?
What are
you doing for your dad? Do something cool for your dad.
Yes.
Dads are cool.
Here's what dads love. Gear. Johnny Jalopy.
Get him the gear.
Eric Schinkel said, Mom's on Mother's Day. Honey, cook or take me out. Yeah, well, that's true. Johnny didn't have to do it. Johnny probably had a very peaceful day. Was it not peaceful without me here?
I didn't know what to do. It was weird.
You had projects.
I told her.
Built my bookcase.
I did. Well, look at that. Worked on stuff for you.
You did.
Mm-hmm. You can ask people at fellowship. I was like, I feel like I forgot something.
Aww.
Didn't feel right.
Because you missed me?
Of course.
Aww. You missed me.
Now, you, on the other hand, was too busy living the life and could care less about what I was doing.
It's not true. I checked in with you.
Yeah.
The McCoy said, now Itty is 50, she can kick and stretch. One would think. Not in jeans, I cannot. Michael Williams said, gassers were garish, loudest paint job, tons of sponsor stickers, and this is a spot for rent sign on the rear side window. Oh, garnish. Yeah. Are you going to do any stickers on this one?
Yeah, we'll see. What are we at for time right now?
We are at an hour and 5 minutes.
Dang it.
Yeah. You tend to go long. You do go a little
way
long.
more. Well, these kinds of paint jobs take longer.
Yeah. Oops. I don't know what happened. I just lost a couple comments, guys. Sorry. I am at Robert Spear. I went to New Jersey Jeep Fest in Wildwood for Father's Day the last 3 years. That sounds like that would be a fun time. Wildwood is a fun spot. We never really vacationed down there, but my uncle used to work at a t-shirt shop on the boardwalk down there, and we used to go visit him often.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah.
Back in your
Bob
boxing days.
Bob said, I'll be at work on Father's Day. Oh,
Me, two of us.
yeah, you might be. Jeff
Might
Bell
be.
said,
I probably will be. So might be. I'm sure I am.
it's a Sunday.
I'm sure I'm working.
Not necessarily. So, Alicia said, wiper, not wipers. LOL, maybe next year, Johnny. Jeff Bell said, haha, keep holding on to hope.
Right?
Julie said, Disneyland says Father's Day is one of the slowest days of the year. So there's that. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
see?
sad.
Because nobody... You think dads don't want to go to Disney?
Babe,
Nobody cares.
I'm going to be here for Father's Day this year. The last couple of Father's Days, we have not really celebrated for you because we've been up with my dad.
Right.
And it was also
all right.
the anniversary of my mom's passing was on Father's Day a
Right.
few years ago. So we were with my family, and it was more of a somber thing for Mom and a celebration of my dad, who, by the way, turns 80 this year. Crazy. The man is...
Well, I enjoy spending time with your dad, so,
I know.
spend some time with
I know.
him.
But
It's
I've
great.
always tried to do something to acknowledge your fatherhood. My kids have reached out to you in the past and thanked you for your
I'm
fatherhood.
not saying that that's the case.
I mean, I don't say I never tried to plan anything, because I did try and plan some stuff with the kids when they were little.
Right, yeah. Fishing and...
The fishing trip was a bust, and I realize that now, but think about where the heart was, man. I put a lot into that.
Yeah.
I coordinated that whole thing. I had snacks.
Hey, listen, I'm not saying you didn't.
I got you Doritos.
With Doritos.
What do you say?
Doritos.
Doritos. So there's a U in it?
Doritos.
Doritos?
Doritos.
That does make sense. The Doritos. In any case.
Ugh.
Rex said, that's awesome how cool you shade and bring out the colors. I know. It looks so cool. Matt Williams said, I just bought a 2019 Challenger SXT last week, and I'm doing a rendering of it on Procreate.
Nice.
Cool. Please share when you're done.
There's some drop shadow for you.
Robert Spear said, can you put a Star Wars Rebel sticker on the Bronco? That looks so cool. The stance on that. And I like that background color.
The gray.
Yeah. It brings out like the white and the grow color. It looks cool just as is.
It's almost like I planned it.
Right? It still amazes me. Again, guys, because he's looking at absolutely nothing for reference. You see what's around his computer. There's nothing. This is all just living in his head. Every little detail. And then the way he does. I mean, I guess once you do chrome on one type of thing, I mean, you're basically just mimicking that.
Light hits different on all of the different surfaces, so...
Right. But I'm saying like the way you do it, the color blends and stuff like that. Once you do it a couple times, you're probably in a groove of doing that. But you were on the kick, remember when you were doing the purple? You were doing like the purple chrome rather than the blue? I did that. I like that.
Oh, there was a little purple on there.
A little bit. Jeff Bell said, this isn't an awe statement. Don't want any sympathy, but my dad's still around. I haven't talked to him in years. Sometimes it's better to omit some people. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I said, sorry. Yeah, and that can happen.
Forgiveness is good, too.
Forgiveness is good.
But,
Or just,
but it's got to be on your time.
If you don't want to talk with him and he's somebody that is a volatile part of your life, then you make peace with that. You move on.
Yep.
And Jeff, I will guarantee you that because of that type of relationship you have with your dad, that is why you were such a phenomenal dad to your little girl. Mm-hmm. It's because you want to be better and do better. There's nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
You know, some people were probably spoiled and figured that that's what they could do to their kids, and it wound up backfiring.
And sometimes it just, sometimes people they're just not good at it. The expectation of what you think you want to be as a dad, it's not as good as you hoped, and sometimes you don't know how to say you're sorry, and
Same thing for moms.
it happens.
Yeah. No rule book is given at the birth of a child.
Being a parent is super hard. And I look back and think of all the times that my folks were making decisions, and I thought sometimes I didn't agree with things they would be upset with, and expectations and things, but the reality, I mean, there is no rule book, or there's no, but there are people that just thrive at it, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
But sometimes it is a struggle for people because they're just not good at it.
Yeah.
That's where, again, that little bit of forgiveness part comes into play, because sometimes it just might be just easier to just forgive and go, you know what, dude? Yeah, you weren't great, but you're still my dad or my parent or whatever. So.
Well, it goes into accepting people for who they are with their faults. But on the other hand, if it's spilling into your peace and taking away from your peace, then
for sure,
absolutely, your life and your peace is number one.
Absolutely.
My father, thankfully, adds to my joy and peace. He's never been a burden. He's never been somebody who's meddled. He's always stayed out of. He'll listen, but he never gives advice like that. So he's never put himself in a position to where I would get annoyed with him.
No, it's always been his advice is always, it's like, well, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Robert Spears said on a fun note, the Bronco looks sick.
Thanks.
We like it. Rex Kaiser said yellow glass, Johnny, like Johnny 5.
Yeah, we did a little bit, almost a yellowy green.
Yeah. So what do you do when you're putting in all your sparkles now?
Now we're going chrome.
Nice, nice, nice. Robert Spears said, love this green/yellow glass. It just looks cool.
The right layer. So we did the very top layer.
Mm-hmm. So this is the last, like, icing on the cake, literally. Right?
Mm-hmm. This is the part that really makes it
pop.
Look more realistic.
Give it some depth. So where would this car be riding around? Would you see something like this in California?
I don't know.
Where they used to drive the Broncos. There were a bunch of Broncos in our area.
If you're talking about off-road,
this is more a show car.
So this is not...
Jeff Bell said green glass, orange headlights. Yeah, I've never seen you do the orange headlights. Is that a new thing? Have you seen that on other cars?
Just felt like doing it.
Oh.
It's like, oh no.
It's a jalopyism.
I don't think so. I'm not the first person to ever do it.
No?
No.
Oh.
Yep.
Did you lose it?
Hopefully not.
Well, it's right there. You got it back.
You're on a delay.
I am on a delay. Oh, it's gone again.
You should look up over here sometime.
I'm looking at it on the screen. Jeff Bell said Mississippi for sure. Oh, they have these in Mississippi?
It's a Bronco.
Mud boggin? Is that what they do with it? What do you do with the Bronco?
This is a gasser, Beth. It would be on a drag strip.
Oh, just drag racing? Okay. People with normal Broncos, I'm not talking about gasser Broncos. Normal Broncos.
You didn't say that.
Other than OJ.
You didn't say that. Different Bronco.
Was that?
Yeah.
What was his in the 80s? When did all that happen? I feel like it was forever ago. Probably about 30 years ago. Was it 20 years ago? I don't even remember when that was. I thought he was in an 80s white Bronco. I don't remember.
Cool.
Yeah. Cool story, bro.
Yeah, great way to keep it going. Nice.
I have limited Bronco experience. I'm trying to just grasp anything I can.
Nice work.
Jeff Bell said 93-ish. It might have been. It might have been 93-ish. Guys, while he's finishing this up, I'm going to take a moment to tell you about the merch that we have.
Oh, by the way, this print's available for $20.
I'm getting to that. So, on the website, we have the last, count them, 3 full years of Sketchy Live, which we've done on Monday nights for the last 3.5 years now. This is our 4th season. And then everything this year that we've done on Monday nights on the website. Hank has so graciously put these all on the website by year. We have 2018 sketches, 2019, 20, and then 21. So you can easily find them, breeze through, see if you like anything. Also, there's a standard sketches album with stuff that dates back, I'm going to say probably 2012, 2013, like early stuff.
Yeah.
You've picked and choosed.
A lot of early drawings.
Some cool stuff over there. Stuff that you probably haven't seen him draw here. And really just the way your style has developed.
Maybe you've seen it on the internet and wondered who did that. Right.
Now you can see it for real. We have a ton of t-shirts available. Quite the selection of t-shirts available. Newly, the Space Junkie 2.0 t-shirt is available. The Johnny 5 t-shirt is available. We have that one. We just did a new spin on our old Jalopy Life t-shirt, so that new design is available. A few of the newer ones have the antique-y white, I like to call it, or almost like a, what do you call it? Vintagey type of vintagey type of color rather than the bright white that we have on most of the other stuff. But just a huge selection of t-shirts over there. I am wearing tonight the beanie. When I come around, you'll see the Johnny Jalopy beanie. Johnny's got on his Johnny Jalopy hat, the trucker hat, the OG hat, because we actually have another one too, Sketchy Speed Equipment hat. We've got stickers. We're working on keychains. Those were popular. People were digging those, so we might do another run of those.
Yeah, we definitely need to do that.
We might just have to call and order them from where you got them before, because our local people don't seem to have what we're looking for. So
it happens.
Yeah, so we might have that available. There's just so much stuff. Again, I look back at last year this time, and we were scraping together a couple designs just to be able to sell, and we didn't have a good outlet to do it.
No, definitely not.
So the website has really helped. Yeah. It's been phenomenal having that available.
So take a look. Just swing on over. Feel free.
Cruise on by the site.
Yikes.
It was bad.
To avoid that, cruise on over to the site.
Right? Julie said Spud had a Bronco too out here in the great PNW. Nice. Gary Fisher's tuning in.
Hey,
Catch
Gary.
the tail end of this one. Gary Fisher and his amazing abode over in the PNW as well.
Well, he is also just an amazing car builder too. So
yeah, he is. Rex Kaiser said first Ford Bronco in 1965. Really? Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't realize they came out that late. So then when I was seeing them on the road near me in the 70s, those were fairly new. Huh. I always thought that they were older. I thought they had an older one. That's interesting. Fun fact, Rex. Thanks. DCCF is tuning back in, so some people might have lost us and come on back, but we are here. We are here. DCCF said, it's time for me to go to work. I wish you all good evening and a good week. See you next Monday. Same to you, sir. As always, thank you so much for your support.
Vive la France.
Lizzie is loving the Bronco. Gary Fisher said, good evening.
What's up, man?
Michael Williams said, don't forget the Johnny Sacks. Yes, this is true. Lizzie wound up getting one of the Johnny Sacks for Steven, and I hope he likes it. I think it's just such a neat little sack to have around. We love our sacks. But yeah, the Johnny Sacks are now available on the website, so go check those out too. It's a little cinch sack. It's not really little though, it's pretty roomy. So yeah, we've got a ton of merch over there, guys. We appreciate all the support you've given us already, but we still are sitting on a lot of stuff here to be able to sell to you guys. So go check it out. T-shirts are ranging now from size small all the way up to 4XL. No additional fee for the larger sizes, which is great. I don't know anybody doing that.
Nobody does it.
Nobody does it.
Everybody charges more to the big guy.
That is right.
We don't.
We don't.
Not a smart business plan, but it's still what we're doing.
And we're still doing free shipping. Why are we doing free shipping in the United States and Guam? We're doing free shipping, guys.
Yeah, we're not supposed to be. Shouldn't be doing that either.
We really shouldn't. We're biting off our own foot. What's the? How do you say?
Biting off our own foot.
Cutting off our own foot or biting off our own foot?
I don't even know what you're talking about. You're exhausting.
There's an expression.
Clearly, you don't know what it is.
What it is.
Why are you using it then?
I don't know. I started saying it and I couldn't retract. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Jeff,
You'd save yourself so much more trouble if you just didn't try.
I'm just trying to
quote
say things.
to quote stuff that you have no clue of.
I'm also sleepy. I was like ready for a nap.
Somebody call the ambulance,
Right?
party girl.
Right?
Hey, you decided to party, man. You knew the job you had to do tonight.
I know. Oh, I know. Michael Williams said, don't forget the Johnny Sacks. Jeff Bell said, Itty loves her Johnny Sack. It's roomy. It is roomy. I do love it. And I can go hands-free. That's the best part about the Johnny Sack.
I like when you go hands-free with the sack.
It's such, and the weight distribution for my shoulders, because of how heavy I make the sack when all my stuff's in there.
Yeah, you do put a lot in my sack. I
do. And then I have even weight distribution, so I don't feel like I'm dislocating the shoulder.
Right.
When I'm using the Johnny Sack. It's a little inconvenient, when I need to get out my phone, like if I'm taking a picture or something, the sack sometimes gets in the way. But I have a workaround. Julie said shooting yourself in the foot.
Yeah.
Yes, Jules, that is it. I knew it had something to do with injuring yourself and a foot. I just didn't know what type of injury it was.
You're a dork.
I'm sorry. Rex said there were a lot of Broncos in our area because 90% of the roads are dirt till it rains and then mud. I believe it. Western Kansas he's in.
Nice.
I always wanted to ask someone from Kansas this question. Rex, do you have a storm cellar? Like, does everyone out there have a storm cellar? And is yours stocked with water and canned goods? I just want to know. So tell me. Gary Fisher said, just about finished with the new garage. Time to start building again. I was off Facebook for 6 months. Time to get moving again. Well,
we're glad you're back.
We are glad you are back.
Loving what we're seeing.
Happy that you stopped by to say hi. He said, love having your art in the garage. I have 3 pieces on the wall.
I'm very grateful to be on there. Yeah.
Jeff Bell said, would you say your Johnny Sack balances well, or does one side hang lower than the other? It's kind of like a unisack right now, depending on what I have in the bottom of it. So, yeah, it hangs pretty level. Gary Fisher said the original Space Junkie sketch with others. Oh, he is the original Space Junkie sketch. Rex Kaiser said, yes, he does have a storm cellar, so it is true.
What were you saying that wasn't true?
I didn't know if every house had one. I mean, we don't have basements out here in Florida.
Ity-B, you're a peculiar girl. Ity-B is a peculiar.
The McCoy said, I stuffed the shit out of my Johnny Sack with lots of stuff for the swamp buggy. That's awesome.
Well, we're glad that you stuffed your sack.
You know what? As I come over, are you almost done?
Yeah, I'm trying.
I don't know if I like the red around it, babe. I don't. I think it's better without it.
Okay.
Seriously.
Alrighty.
I'm going to get my Johnny Sack so when I come around, I can show it. The quality. And this is one of the originals from a couple of years ago when we were just doing a test on it. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
And this is.
So you think I should just leave it gray?
Yes, I do. I think it looks great just like that. You got the shadow under it. I think that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't like the red behind it. I think it took away from it. I mean, you might make the car a little bit bigger. Maybe you can stretch it out on there. See, now I'm over here and I'm seeing stuff in real time. This is psychedelic, you guys.
Why is it psychedelic?
Because I'm on a delay over there. So I hear your pen tap here, but I don't see it tap over there for another good minute or so. What'd you do now? There she is. No, this one's cool. Man, just all the sparkles all over on the stuff coming out the top. This, what do you call it? The stacks? Just stack singular or plural? You're concentrating, so you're not talking.
Yeah, I'm not listening to you right now.
Then I will go back to my comments. Is stack singular or plural when we're talking about...
You have one stack or stacks. It would be multiples of them.
You've got, so that's considered stacks?
Those are more than one stack.
Let's see. Julie said, Beth, they aren't talking about the sack you were talking about. Mike Ferrucci said, that's one thing I do miss about houses on Long Island, basements. Jeff Bell said, most flow rata houses can have basements because of the groundwater level. That is true. And most of the houses out here are block, not frame. A lot of them.
Although lately, we've been seeing a lot of...
There's a lot of frame construction going
up, yeah.
Yeah. Lane said, great job. Thank you, sir. Gary Fisher said, very nice. Jeff Bell said to Julie, I'm pretty sure she knows that they aren't talking about the same stack. Robert Spear said, is that the OJ Bronco? Rex said, not every house, but people are really good and share with the ones that don't. Aw, that's nice.
There you go. There's the crazy
yes, guys.
gasser.
Share the live. Thank you for that reminder, Elaine. Share the live.
There she is.
Come around the mountain when she comes. Wait.
Yeah, show the...
Here's my sack.
There's the Johnny sack.
Right.
There's
Look.
the...
Cinching.
Oh, cinching. It's a
Cinching.
cinch. There's the jalopy beanie. My arm just fell asleep. Well, there we go, guys. Another Monday night in the books.
In the books.
This print is available for $20. Hit us up. Hit us up at the website.
Free shipping.
Free shipping in, and lots more other Sketchy Live prints are available. You can go back and watch the print get drawn. It won't be live, but it'll be on playback. This is also available on YouTube, so hit subscribe and like if you're digging it. And please share with your friends. We sure appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Head over to the website, johnnyjalopy.com. Have stickers, lots of cool stuff. And again, as you order now until they run out, you're getting
2 stickers.
The Kona 5 sticker and the Sketchy Live sticker comes in your order. So you're getting some free stickers along with it. So that's until we run out. So order now.
While supplies last.
That's right. Have a super week. We will see you guys next Monday. Possibly, yeah, we're heading towards the end of the month, so we got to talk about SketchUp.
Yes.
So SketchUp may be available soon. Yep, it'll be cool. And we sure appreciate you guys hanging out with us. And, all of you, make sure you send ity-B your request to come jacuzzi.
Let's do this. You know what? We got a big pool, too. So
That's true.
It doesn't have to be a jacuzzi. It could be in the pool.
Oh, jacuzzi. You're a dork. All right, guys. Have a super week. We will see you soon. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Bye.
Bye.